What's up, YouTube people, world subscribers, all three of you? but it's Roy Finney once again coming to you for the W.O.W Chronicles. Um, I was gonna do another speech tonight, but I'll save it for tomorrow. It's really good though, and God really spoke to my heart on this one, so that's gonna be like one of my longest videos tomorrow. So if you are really interested in being motivated and spiritually enhanced, uh check me out. But this chapter ending the night, I'm speaking to the elders, people older than me, 30 and up. I'm in the 20 to 25 range now. So people 30 and up. What I'm gonna talk about today is I hear a lot of times people in their 30s calling themselves old and saying they ain't got, they can't do this and don't have the energy to do that. But uh, it kind of like, it almost irritates me because Abraham in the Bible lived almost to 300 years old, maybe even longer, I think. I'm not sure, but he was having babies at 100 and 200, and still not only having babies, excuse me, but the coolest thing about Abraham is he was fighting wars. I mean, this man was 100 plus, still fighting wars, still leading people, still building altars. They ain't had no construction back then. None of that stuff. And this man was doing God's work at a very old age, And so there's really no limit to your potential. There's really no age limit on achievements that you can do. God is in all of us. So there is nothing that we can't do, no matter how old we are, what sickness we're bound by, what sadness weighs in our heart. God is always there to catapult us when we want to reach something. You know what I mean? So to the elders, don't give up on yourself. Cause then how can God support you? God says a lot. He in the Bible, I read a lot how God gives these scenario type questions, like if something is, if you give some, if the wicked knows how to do wicked things, how is it, or why do you think I wouldn't be able to know how to do the best of the good? You know what I mean? So I say this to say that don't give up on yourself, because your spirit has a lot left in it. I'm gonna be the type of man that be 80 years old, still running, still trying to do a push up, still trying to lift stuff, still trying to work. You know why? Because I believe that there's no limit on our potential as human beings. And I believe that if we really connected and loved each other the way Jesus loved us, that we would have a much better world. We would have a much easier way of living, that our children would have much better people to look up to. You know what I mean? So to the elders, don't put yourself down, because God wouldn't. God would push you to infinity. He would have you live forever. Remember that, right? Heaven, right? He wants you to live forever. So if you want to live forever, then exercise it here. I'm gonna end this on one thing. The two things. To conclude that, there's a quote that I found online from Jesus. It says, if you bring forth what is within you, what you bring forth will save you. But if you do not bring forth what is within you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you. Don't let your dreams defer, even if it seems that it is already festering. Bring it back. There is no excuses. Romans 12:2, there is no excuses. And there is no limit. You know what I mean? Oh man. What was the second thing? Yeah, I forget. Man, I can't remember the second thing.
What was I gonna say?
But yeah, uh, yeah, to my elders, we still need you. You know what I mean? We still need that motivation from you to show us, be that example that hey, I'm 65, still out here running and carrying big things, and out on my knees in the garden, and being an active member of my community. You know what I mean? It's it's all about community, love, and connection. That's how we can make a better world. People want world peace. It's not gonna happen. We're human. Our nature is sadness. Our nature is correcting our imperfections. That's our nature. Guilt, all that is our nature. You know what I mean? So I say that to say that don't look for a perfect world, but still your imagination can be manifested. So we could get close to it, but we need our elders to be the examples first. Because if Abraham never made that altar, we would not have no churches. Roy B, coming to you live and direct from home. Final video tonight. God bless to my elders. I respect you, love you, and peace. You know it.